Welcome to Byte Club. Today we are in downtown Toronto in the Mars building, visiting the offices of Octopz. Hi, Ron. Katie.
Hey, Katie, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Welcome to Octopz.
My colleagues and I had a production services business, and our particular area of expertise was around photographically texturing three-dimensional models. We discovered that we had this constant problem where we would need input and sign-off from a creative director at an advertising agency, and generally our clients were in LA or New York. We could never get them to give us that input and approval when we wanted it, because they would always be late. So we would email an FTP, and it never really worked well enough. So we went out looking for a synchronous 3D viewer that would allow us to look at the same 3D model in real time with someone. Our criteria was that it had to be really simple to use, and it had to be browser-based, so no software required. So we couldn't find one, so we decided to build our own. Our clients, pretty much without exception, said, wow, this is really cool. Can we use it as well with our other projects? Because we were encouraged by the response, the initial response we saw from people, we thought that we'd give it a try. And we took in some venture capital money as well, and that allowed us to go out and bring in some additional expertise on the management side. So we brought in a new CEO and a CFO and some senior marketing people. So we were really able to augment our team in order to take advantage of the opportunity.
It's an octopus with 5 tentacles. Inky. His name's Inky. And if you look at our logo, it also has 5 tentacles.
Oh, does that make it a pentapus?
The joys of an early stage company as you're building the business, you're really responsible for all aspects of the business. You know, setting direction one day, working with investors another day, working with customers after that, and really the main goal is sort of provide the guidance, leadership, and help the company get a foothold in the marketplace.
We've been very lucky in that we have a great team. You know, we were 4 people a year and a half ago. We're now 14 people.
We have a combination of traditional marketing activities that we do, and we augment that with social marketing activities. So we do all sorts of the regular things like trade shows and speaking engagements and press releases and that sort of thing. But George is in charge of our blog.
This is my social media strategy toolkit. We lay out the blog map out here. Of course, you have the big guns, the A-list bloggers, creating all kinds of noise and attention. And we like to think of ourselves as, I don't know, maybe more like sharpshooters. We don't blog a lot, but what we do put out there and share with the world is usually carefully chosen to be of use, as Anne said, both to the people that want to use Octopz, but as well as industry influencers who are always looking to see how we relate to the larger world of Web 2.0 and collaboration software.
We actually heard earlier this week that there's an industry pioneer in Toronto who said he comes to our blog on a regular basis just to see what's going on.
Right now I'm working on a desktop share, which allows you to share your desktop with others over the internet.
I'm one of the developers here at Octopz, and I'm mainly the lead developer when it comes to 3D. So right now I'm working on our 3D plugin for Octopz and just giving it a little bit of revamp and adding some new features like lighting and the support for SketchUp as well.
As you can see, it's a real lab that we've turned into a QA lab. In the fume hood here, we have our test server.
This is the test server in the fume hood.
That's right.
We were awarded the Branham 300. We were the top 25 up-and-comers. And then after that, we participated in the Canadian Innovation Exchange and were picked originally as one of the top 20 innovators and then wound up being voted by the community as the overall winner. So we have the tag, I guess, as Canada's innovation leader through CIX. So it has been just a constant support from the community. And that's helped us a great deal.
We're always going to want to continue to expand both the management side of our company and the technology side of our company. I think that people who follow Octopz will see that our support for three-dimensional objects will result in some new partnerships for us and some new and very interesting things that people will be able to do with our product. So we're really excited about that, and we think people will be excited about it as well.
Thank you to Octopz for having us today. We'll see you next time on Byte Club.